Snake, there's someone I'd like you to meet. A member of the mission staff. A psychological counselor.
Psychological counselor?
A lot of soldiers can't handle the stress of battle, end up panicking. She'll be useful in helping you understand the mindset of both the PMC and rebel soldiers.
She?
Rosemary.
This is the worst thing ever when Rose comes over.
Nice to meet you, Snake.
This is Rosemary. She used to work as a data analyst at the Pentagon, but moved to combat support during the Big Shell incident.
Yeah. She was in charge of Jack's files, wasn't she?
After that, she studied psychology. And now she's a counselor with CSP, the Combat Stress Platoon.
Yeah, I hear psychological counseling's the hot field these days. Increased combat efficiency and productivity, all without ever picking up a gun.
Short-haired Rose is really good, though.
Personal counselor on this mission. Since the passing of the new millennium, one of the most important issues facing today's military is the mental care of its soldiers. I can also provide advice on soldier psychology from a threat assessment perspective. Contact me anytime. I'll be standing by here at home with Roy, but I'm on a different circuit. The frequency is 147.79.
Her advice will have a positive effect on your psych gauge. Survival on the battlefield depends on your psychological well-being. Lose your cool and your body stops doing what you tell it to. Even a veteran soldier like you.
I know. Mind, body, technique. Some things haven't changed with time.
When your psyche is running low, ask her for advice. It'll help keep you in peak condition and focused on the mission.
By the way, Colonel, isn't that your house?
Well, yes.
Then the woman you married, the one that Meryl was talking about.
Is Rosemary, yes. Didn't I tell you before?
News to me. What about Jack?
Jack?
Jack, from Foxhound. Codename Ryden. I seem to remember him being engaged to Rose.
Oh. We lost all trace of him.
Jack's gone. I used to work with the guy. He saved Sonny from the Patriots.
He disappeared soon after that.
What about you? Jack disappeared and you just moved in on Rose?
I was consoling her over her loss, and one thing just led to another.
She's young enough to be your daughter.
Yeah, lucky me, huh?
You're a piece of
Now I
work.
see why Meryl was so disgusted.
Meryl said something about me.
Yeah, I believe her words were, "I'll never forgive that womanizing piece of shit."
I see.
Colonel, you knew she was our informant in the Middle East, didn't you? Was it you who put her up to it?
Yes. I used my connections in the army to get Meryl the job.
You wanted your daughter someplace where you could keep an eye on her.
Look, everybody involved in the incident at Shadow Moses either lost their job and status, or in the case of Meryl and Mei Ling, got brushed aside. Meryl wanted to make a comeback, a difference. We can't all be as strong as you, Snake. Some of us can't bear living like pariahs.
Since Shadow Moses, I've been branded a criminal.
I think of it as my own small way of making it up to my daughter. My own flesh and blood. In any case, call Rosemary if you ever need advice.
You're a piece of work, Colonel. Let's give Rose a call. What have you got for me?
Oh, hi, Snake.
You've already changed.
Good for you, Snake. You're taking
Look,
great care of
why
your
is her
sight.
tits
No
moving? It's
worries
because I'm
on my
shaking
end.
the fucking controller.
Glad to hear it.
It's so
Snake,
stupid.
The gauge below your life gauge is your
If only you
sight
can see
gauge.
this stupid hand movement.
You
I've got
told me
it.
about that.
Then you'll hear it again. The sight gauge affects the rate at which your life gauge recovers. In other words, how fast your
Why?
wounds heal.
Why?
It also greatly influences how well you perform various actions.
Why video
When
game?
your sight
Why do
gauge
you
is
do
full,
this?
your life recovers quickly and you shouldn't have any problems doing what you need to do. Remember, your body isn't the only thing driving your performance. Your mind is every bit as important.
Hey, I don't let my mental state affect my combat efficiency.
You may think that, Snake, but the truth is, you're not as young as you used to be.
What are you trying to say?
Could have fooled me.
It's your psyche that's keeping you alive inside. So you better take it seriously.
You will never not
Keep
look
a
at this.
close eye on your sight gauge.
All right, all right.
Video games. Okay. Snake's so old. Let's put the rebel costume on. Because while they're engaging, I can snipe from afar. Rebel. What's this? Hey guys.
Who? What are you doing here?
I need a high ground.
We're under attack! What's going on? We better investigate. What?
Yeah, did it.
Just my imagination. I see.
What? Oh, it's you.
It is. Don't mind me, I'm just collecting guns. Okay. When you have no moral compass like me, things just get easier. Right? Don't need to be fast, just need to be careful. I think I've got a pretty good idea of which soldier looks like what. Alright, I'll take the camouflage off just so that we can see a possible, maybe, it's gonna be a cutscene, isn't it? Pretty sure it will be. Or it isn't. Hello?
Who is this?
Snake,
That voice.
there's an ambush ahead. Government and PMC troops. You could be shot from anywhere. Watch your surroundings. Look to the distance.
Is this Jack?
Jack is dead. Snake, I'm at your side.
Wait.
Government and PMC troops, huh? Well, we'll take one guy off one side of my back, right?
Okay. Over there! Over there!
Over where?
Careful! Let's go!
Snake, PMC sniper. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep low and stay behind cover.
Oh boy.
Stay low! Get behind him!
Got a sniper. Stay low, huh? You don't have to tell me twice.
We're getting nowhere! Move! Back me up! Charge! 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 Back me up! Go, go, go! Fire! Fire! You back me up! Fire! You stay low! He's behind him! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Back me up! We're getting nowhere! Move! Move! Charge! Stay low! Get behind him! Go, go, go! Fire! Go, go, go! Back me up! Move!
Oh boy.
Fire! Go!
Alright.
Back me up!
Got the machine gun.
Charge! Fire!
Kill as much of these guys as we can.
Charge! Back me up!
Snake, you don't know which way to go? Check your radar. It'll tell you
Otacon,
where to go.
shut up.
Fire! Go, go, go! Fire! Fire! Go, go, go! Charge! Back me up!
I guess they flow it infinitely, huh?
We're getting nowhere! Go, go, go! Stay low! Get behind him! He's got company!
I can only help you so much, rebels.
Help me out here! Suppressing fire! Go, go! Fire! Go, go, go!
I need to take that guy out.
Go, fire! Go, go, go!
Or I don't.
Help me out, okay?
Yeah.
Lock me up! We got company!
Oh, this is not it.
Fire! We've got company! Go, go, go! Fire! Fire! We got company! Back me up!
Well, I bet the inside's gonna have some cool shit.
Charge! We got company!
Alright, I'm in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put the ration on. Since I'm like way in enemy lines here.
Time to blow that power station.
Blow the power station? Oh. Jeez Louise. Why am I even up here? Oh no, this is not good. New enemy.
What happened?
Nice.
What's going on out there?
We did it!
Yay! I'm so happy for you guys. Guys, we did it. So,
Oh, you again.
yeah, me again. Sure, even though you've probably never seen me before. An old fucking man, okay?
What's going on?
All right, since we've won, let's give Otacon a call. Let's see, what have you achieved?
Looks like the rebels succeeded in shutting down the power station. Now that they've lost one of their bases, the regime troops will be on the defensive. This is your opportunity to slip through.
Nice.
What? Oh, it's you.
It is me. And I've got a rifle scope as well. Should make. Customize. Not this. Oh yeah. 2 different snipers. Snuck through. Kind of wish I swapped out the PMC costume though. Yeah, pretty sure it was gonna be a cutscene. It takes away from the immersion when I'm just a like regular soldier dude. Oh, you mother. Smoking monkey.
Yo, over here.
You again.
You. Come on, hop in. It's getting rough out there. I don't think so. We meet again.
You've been following me.
You seem like an interesting guy, so I decided to check you out.
I kind of wish that I'm not in this. And you couldn't tell who I
Lot of
was.
legends about you out there in the intel community, especially in the
Get outta here.
in the CIA. You know those nanomachines I injected you with back in the Middle East? They let me track your location. Figures. The B&Bs are here. Things are about to get hairy.
B&Bs.
You Never heard of
Oh, there we go.
They're Beauty and the Beast. Together they're called the B&B Corps. They're a squad of enhanced female soldiers, belong to the PMCs. Anytime there's a mess that needs cleaning up, they're on the scene leading the elites.
That's a female.
Probably freelancers hired by the PMCs. They're run out of a separate parent organization. Guess it's time for good old Drebin to let you in on a few things.
Is it cool if I take my
Ever
mask off
since
first?
he showed up in the Middle East, the B&B Corps has got orders to kill. Their #1 priority is to eliminate some guy on sight. A guy named Solid Snake. But from where I'm sitting, Old Snake seems a little more...
You motherfucker.
Old, huh?
Cheer up. That's the bad news. Word on the street says that beneath those ugly-ass suits, the B&Bs are real babes. Drop dead gorgeous. They also say each one of them's been traumatized by war. Badly. They weren't even soldiers to begin with, you know. More like victims of war. They suffered shell shock on the battlefield. Post-traumatic. It damaged their minds pretty much beyond repair. So the only way they could cope with the reality of battle was to become war machines themselves. The remnants of their human side are buried deep within. The beast, that's what you see on the outside. War transforms a snake into beasts.
I'm already a beast. Have you seen my snake?
War transforms us.
But deep within that shell, something human survives. A fragile, scarred heart. Without a shell to protect it, it's like the yolk of an egg. Word going round is their natural flesh and blood bodies can't survive in the open for more than a few minutes. And they've been convinced that by killing Snake, their minds will be cleansed. They think it's gonna free them from all the pain, and all the fury, and all the sorrow. Which makes these babes pretty much obsessed with killing you. 4 B&Bs have been identified so far. The one you just saw was Raging Raven. There's also Laughing Octopus, a master of mimicry, and Crying Wolf.
Yeah, flashbacks.
And finally, the mistress of mind control, Screaming Mantis.
Mantis?
Yeah, there used to be a guy by that name in the US military. A Russian psychic. He could control people's minds.
I know the guy.
Inherited the title. She keeps the other B&B's minds.
Wonder what
in check
this one
with her
is.
Powers.
Octopus. Raven. Wolf. Mantis.
You got it. They're the Snake Hound unit. They've got you in their sights. Shit. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
I'm wearing boots.
Rebin. I thought no one was supposed to be able to hack into the system. Are you with the Patriots?
No, sir. I ain't no lale-lule. I mean, I'm no patriot.
You can say Patriot. I guess that means you're clean, right?
The nanomachines I got in me are different from the military kind. No speech restrictions for me.
The hell are these Patriots? Are they human?
Not anymore, they ain't. They're the law of this world. Created over the course of
I
history.
love that Metal Gear 4 has
They're what holds
turned
this
things
world
into
together. Keeps this
super
whole mess in
sci-fi.
check.
Like things used to be like normal, and then Metal Gear 4 happened.
Patriots are America, the world's greatest military power. They are the war economy. which makes you and me just cogs in a much grander schematic. I mean, someone obviously had to start the whole thing at the beginning, but now their law has taken on a life of its own.
A life of its own.
Yep. The country, the war economy, it ain't run by people. It's run by the system.
Fucking machines.
No need for high-level decision-making authority. It's all handled by a massive, yet simple information processing system. An AI. It works just like natural law. The world's a much simpler place than most folks realize. Every aspect
That
of
scared
the
me a little. I
Patriot
thought my
system
disc was
is closely
ruined.
monitored by 3 peripheral AIs and a core AI that ties them all together. The SOP system is one part of that. It's all backed up by a foolproof control system.
It was
So
like,
not even yours
hey,
truly
your
can see
disc
inside
question
the
mark?
Patriots' AIs.
What if, hypothetically, someone found a way?
If they could fool the IDS.
I've already put my controller down, by the way. It's time to like chill and listen to some Metal Gear Story.
You know, like a tax haven. In the internet society, we have net havens, data havens. A haven is someplace where social conventions and the rules of the net don't apply.
Outer heaven.
Back in the 20th century, the super rich would
Okay.
open bank accounts in countries without income tax laws. Not a bad way to evade paying taxes.
You mean having
Now
your
we've got
money
a
in an
society
offshore
where
account?
Everybody's DNA and personal info is totally controlled by the nanomachines inside their bodies. Won't be long before people start using havens to escape from ID control. I guess you could say my gun laundering kind of borrows from the haven concept, after a fashion. Even so, good luck finding a way to access the Patriots' AIs from the outside. It's absolutely impossible. No chance in hell. Like I said, there's no breaking into those AIs from the outside.
But Liquid's got something in mind. You sure there's no way?
Maybe he's from the inside. See? This question mark, that scares me.
I'm just a gun launderer. Only reason I'm interested in you is because you start a lot of fires.
I'm gonna pick up my controller again.
All right then. You need me? Just give me a ring.
Sorry, little asshole.
Go on. Get your
No
ass
s-
back inside.
No smoking in the van.
I have you.
You are a piece of shit. Well, that was eventful. It's come to a point where Drebin is secretly your best friend. I guess I'll take this off then, until we reach the next area. Oh boy. Oh shit! I just used 2 of it, really? God damn it. I just wanted this to go back to normal. Huh. So the area opened up. Or I could have gone for the back. That works, right? Are we going to walk into another cutscene? Because that would be redonkulous. Nope, it's a call.
Snake, can you hear me?
This is Jack, isn't it?
I am Raiden. Jack is no more.
Where are you now?
I'm right beside you.
Really?
Raiden, where have you been all this time? What have you
No,
been
you're
doing?
not.
On a mission. Finding something. For someone.
Finding what?
The corpse. Of Big Boss.
What?
Dun dun dun.
I was asked to do this in exchange for Sonny's location.
Liquid?
No. The leader of a small resistance group. Her followers call her Matka Pluku.
Matka Pluku. Big Mama.
We'll finish this later. I'll follow your trail and catch up with you.
Wait, what about Big Boss's body?
It's with her now.
Her.
What's going on, Snake?
Rose, I just got a call from Raiden. It sounds
This
like
is very
he's close
childish.
by.
Jack?
Yeah.
Did he seem okay?
This is very
Yeah,
childish.
As far as I could tell from his voice.
Really? That's great.
I'm not sure if you can even hear the controller
Snake,
waving.
I have a favor to ask.
What?
Don't let him know I'm involved in this operation, okay? I think it would be best to just leave him alone
Maybe
for
you can
now.
hear it.
What happened between you and Jack?
After the big shell incident, he became unstable. Memories began to resurface from his childhood when he fought for Solidus in the Liberian Civil War. And in the midst of all of that, the baby we had together, it hadn't even been born yet. Jack slowly stopped coming home. And when he did, he'd be dead drunk, sometimes covered in cuts and bruises. Roy was worried. He was Jack's commanding officer. But Jack just avoided him. I was all alone. And Roy was so kind to me. He's the one who encouraged me to become a counselor. I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, but I needed to get over it. To move on with my life.
Why is this a
I'm
thing?
worried about him, of course.
I know this is
but
very emotional, but
I'm
when her
also
boobs start
afraid
shaking
of
like
him.
they have a mind of its
All
own,
right. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Thank you, Snake.
it's a bit too much.